I'd like to talk to Janet.
Yeah, I'll talk to him.
You sure?
Yes.
Good. I've got to go to the station. If you need anything, give me a call.
I'm sorry you saw what you saw. You shouldn't have seen it.
No arguments here.
You should have called me first.
Right. Well, if I had called, I may have interrupted what you were about to do, but that still wouldn't change the truth.
What truth is that, Janet?
Well, apparently, you've moved on because you thought you saw me kissing Blackie. And you know what the funny thing is? The funny thing is that I was on my way to your hotel room to tell you that Blackie was kissing me, and I pushed him away. I told him I liked him only as a friend, and that the only feelings I had were for you.
Well, I was just moving on.
Moving on?
Yeah, I only, like getting slapped down so many times.
Yeah, and there are only so many mistakes I can make.
Oh, I'm sorry, it was a mistake. I didn't want to be. You're having another man's baby.
How many times did you tell me you were okay with that?
Well, it's a loaded situation.
You told me that I deserved better. That I could count on you.
You can.
Well, see, now the problem is, I can't stop thinking about you and Lucy, who is very beautiful, very rich, and very unpregnant. She's somebody that you used to love. I can't get that image out of my head.
Hey, what are you doing here?
I've just come from seeing Craig.
Really? How'd that go?
Oh, you're right. He's got something going on with that Blackthorn guy.
Why? What'd you see?
They were talking about some kind of deal. I guess Craig owes him money. Blackthorn threatened him.
Did they say what kind of deal it was?
No. But I assume it has something to do with Carlisle, with the money that Craig invested and then lost, although he denies it.
Okay. Did they mention anything specific?
No. And Craig wouldn't admit to anything.
Of course not. Unfortunately, we have no proof that he did anything underhanded.
Proof or not, he's guilty, and I know it. Lily thinks he's a friend, but I know he's just got her under his spell.
Holden's worried about that, too. The important thing is that we take this step by step.
Taking time is wasting time. It just gives Craig more opportunity to come up with excuses.
Yeah, I'm sorry, though, Carly. If we go after Craig without any ammo, that's gonna waste time, too. You know that.
Yeah, I know. I'm just so sick of that guy getting away with everything. I'm not gonna let it happen this time.
I never meant to hurt you, Janet.
Then why do I feel like my heart's been ripped out?
What do you want me to say?
I want you to say that you made a terrible mistake with Lucy. And that even if I hadn't walked in on you, you would have come to your senses and stopped anyway.
That wouldn't be true.
Strike one.
Strike one, I wasn't cheating on you. You and I aren't together.
That doesn't make this any better. Well, where are we supposed to go from here? You see, because in my mind, I was only pushing you away to protect myself because I've been hurt so many times.
I know that.
You said you loved me.
I do, Janet.
And yet you go and sleep with your ex-girlfriend?
Yeah. You want to know why?
No, not
I was
really.
hoping I could be the guy I used to be before I met you. I can only hear the word no so many times, you know?
You told me you understood.
I do. I just don't want to fight anymore. What?
I wanted more than this.
I don't think you know what you want, Janet.
We've got to figure out what the connection is between Blackthorn and Craig.
Obviously, Craig's not giving anything away.
Well, then how about I sidle up to Blackthorn?
No, Carly, I want you staying away from that guy. I got a feeling he's bad news.
You don't know that. He's probably just a sleazy businessman.
It's too risky, and you heard him threaten Craig. He's more than just a sleazy businessman.
Well, I'm not afraid of him. Come on, Jack. You told me that you'd help me get to the bottom of what Craig is up to. I'm not going to let you stop me.
Who's been trying to have a real relationship, Janet?
You have. I know that.
You would never take the next step.
That's because every time I tried, I'd get the rug pulled out from under my feet. First, I got pregnant.
And I was happy for you.
And then you let my father go off and play hero and it got him killed.
Yes. I'll carry that one with me forever. You know that.
I do know that. I know that. But then you turn around and you make me believe that money I got was from my pop's inheritance.
Come on, I love you. You were struggling. You
And
needed
now,
my help.
Now you sleep with your ex-girlfriend. What? You've got nothing to say to that?
I left her to come over here.
Why?
Because I think we should talk things out.
And that will get us where?
That's up to you.
You're right. Maybe I don't know what I want.
I do. I love you. I still want you. You deserve better than Jack. I'm certainly better for you than Blackie.
Blackie is a non-issue. He's always been a non-issue. And the only reason Jack and I are close is because of this baby.
So what does this mean for us?
I don't know. Because when I look at you, all I can see is you in bed with Lucy. And it's not just that you were trying to forget about me. It's that you were remembering her.
I hope you get past it.
In a half an hour?
Yeah, in a half a second. Why not?
No, I can't. Just go, okay? Just get out of here.
No. You can't.
You have to shut the door on Craig, once and for all.
You'll get no argument from me there. I know you've learned your lesson.
I have. I don't ever want to be that person again. I don't want to be that person who's blind to the fact that someone is taking advantage of them.
Oh, I just hope it wasn't because of me that you felt that desperate.
What are you talking about?
I hate to think that the problems you and I have had over the years have caused you to doubt what a strong, smart, incredible person you are.
I was weak because I let myself be weak, especially when it came to Craig.
Okay, but Blackthorn is a whole other can of worms, one I don't want you opening.
Jack, if it proves that Craig sabotaged my company, then it's worth the risk.
I'm not so sure, Carly.
Please. You promised me that you wouldn't stop me from getting to the bottom of
Yes,
this.
you're right. Okay, fine, I did. Yeah, I'm not gonna. But I'm not gonna let you do this alone. We're in this together.
So then what's our first move?
How do you feel about wearing a wire?